I dreamed I saw the silver spaceships flying in the yellow haze of the sun. There were children crying and colors flying all around the chosen one.
Hey.
I hate this weather. I've been outside all morning under some trees, smoking pot, smoking cigarettes, and drinking coffee. I stole a water pitcher from the soup kitchen and I filled it all the way up to the top with coffee and I drank the whole thing and then refilled it at lunch. I get a little cranky when I drink too much caffeine. I'm on the street going, fuck you all, you're all fucking assholes. I'll fucking blow up and call there and volcano this whole fucking planet. And I'll call them and clean your mothership and have them fucking beam me up and leave you all here to fry in the fucking wasteland of the gates of hell. And you're there with a finger, like, fuck you all. Screaming like Queen Elizabeth at the top of my fucking lungs. Because I came up from the soup kitchen. I was mad because I went to the day room to watch TV. They're watching something stupid on TV, and every seat in there was taken, and every seat there was backpack in, and I went to, can I sit here? And it was a good two-kid. I was like, nice. It's all men in there. It's the women's shelter. And they won't even give a woman a place to sit and sit down and watch TV for a little while. Rude. Yeah, backpack's more important than me. That's really important, a backpack. It's just because everybody steals everything down there, so everybody's paranoid to put anything down and they can't see it unless it's right beside them, practically huge. They've stolen every single thing that I had when I got there. My iPad, my iPod, my iPhone, my computer with my 23 books I've written, all in a poetry book with 100 fucking epic, amazing poems. My everything, all my clothes, my fucking rosary that was blessed by the Pope and came from Italy. They stole that the other night when I was sleeping. They ripped my fucking Grateful Dead, steal your face, beautiful platinum ring off my thumb, and my Celtic English ring off my thumb while I was sleeping in the women's shelter. The other night, this woman threatened to kill me while I was sleeping and punch my face until it turned into Hamburg. And the preacher told me that day, he said, you better go back and get another rosary from the nuns or you're going to be dead by 10 a.m. tomorrow. Sure enough, the next day she saw me up in front of Preble Street and she came at me and she was like coming right at me going, bitch, I'll fucking kill you. I'll turn your fucking face into hamburger. I'll punch you until there's no fucking skin left. I'm like, oh nice. So I was feeding the seagulls donuts and bagels and cream cheese and peanut butter and stuff and the pigeons. And I lobbed a piece of donut right at her and hit her in the face. She got so mad, she flipped out and came at me. She grabbed my hoodie and she started twisting so she could cut off the air of my windpipe. And she was strangling me. She burst the blood vessel in my eye. She strangled me so bad, I almost fucking died. And if Mother Mary and God and my guardian angels hadn't intervened, then I'd be fucking dead right now. That kid, she tried to smash my face right into the metal bench and turn it into hamburger, just like she said. And my brother says, Ingrid, you're like, you have the white bunny syndrome. He said, you see the good in everybody, but if you met Jeffrey Dahmer, you'd think he was a good cook. And that bitch, Melanie, I cannot see one little speck of goodness. And I met Jeffrey Dahmer. He picked me up hitchhiking once and tried to take me off the road out in New Mexico. And I said, let me out of the car. Your aura is black, and I'm really scared of you. Let me out of the car now. He finally did, in the middle of a mountain pass, in between Flagstaff, Arizona, and somewhere else. So I was like, and then later on I saw him on America's Most Wanted on TV. I went, holy shit, I fucking hitchhiking got around Jeffrey Dahmer and he didn't kill me. I saw a lot of people I recognized that picked me up hitchhiking around America's Most Wanted. I was like, holy shit, he picked me up in Texas. He picked me up in New Jersey. Oh no, bad. Good thing I have leagues of guardian angels that follow me around everywhere I go. Otherwise I would have been dead about 5 billion times since I was 3, now I'm 53. Only 50 years of trying to assassinate my fucking ass. But I just regenerate like a fucking wizard and regrow limbs and heal my broken bones over and over again. They tried to explode my aorta a couple months ago and I got to this healing report. She goes, I just saved your life today. Her name's Ariel and she painted a mandala on the top of the further bus. and she used to live with Quicksilver Messenger Service and Big Brother in the Haight-Ashbury in the 60s. And she lives in Maine now, she's a healer. She said, literally, Ingrid, I saved her life today. The rain order was about to burst. There was a dark energy coming up through your diaphragm. The fucking shit, such an asshole Chinese government trying to assassinate me again because they knew I'm going to fucking destroy them. I flew over China the other day, like a couple months ago, and I was mad because they took over Tibet and the Dalai Lama is my teacher. So I flew over with my Tibetan Buddhist power down, my Tibetan Buddhist power dragon, who's my power animal, and Freya, the CEO of the Nordic Valkyries, with all the Nordic Valkyries flying with me. And I just went like this, shoot. And the next day I looked in the paper, and they had an earthquake where thousands of people were injured and hundreds of people died. Whoops! Bravo, Scooby-Doo! I gave the Chinese government two choices. A, get enlightened, or B, die. There is no C. So the next week I'm at Fort Williams, and there's all these people from China flying in from all over the world, and they're all coming up to me, showing me their eyes to make sure I know they're enlightened and they're out of there, because I'm going to turn it into a fucking wasteland. I told President Obama, just fucking bomb the shit out of the whole fucking country, destroy them, take all the Chinese out of Tibet, reinstall the Dalai Lama where he belongs, and then turn China into a fucking wasteland. Who the fuck cares about them? They're the most evil motherfuckers on the planet. He just looked at me, I was like, send the drones, send the planes, send them up, I don't care, A-bomb them, I don't care, just fucking destroy them. Like they've been trying to destroy me for 50 years. That will solve our national debt problem, won't it? Because they're the ones we owe all the fucking money to anyway. We'll wipe out billions and trillions of dollars worth of debt in one fell swoop, just fucking destroy China and turn it into a wasteland. Not a problem. Fuck cultural genocide, just blow them fucking smithereens.
Alright.
Destroy all evil and darkness on the planet. Yes, matriarchy is returned. My Earth Mother is back and she's fucking pissed. All morning, Neil Young's been screaming in my ear since 5 a.m. singing over and over again the same phrase from the same song. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Neil. Shut the fuck up, Queen Elizabeth. Shut the fuck up, Confucius. The fucking goddess bitches never fucking shut up. The queens, the fucking warriors, never fucking shut up. Blah, 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 wah, wah, wah. Like the peanuts, teachers, and parents. Wah, 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 wah. I heard a quote from Jerry Garcia at Woodstock. He said, I look all around me, I see people's mouths moving, but I don't hear a fucking thing. And that's how I feel. I need earplugs down at the suitcase so I can get them to drown them all out. I had some for a couple days and then they stole them. I was so happy when I had those earplugs. I just blissfully walked around, and I just looked around, and I see all those mouths moving, and I don't hear a fucking thing, and I'm so happy because I don't have to listen to all their shit. Because they're all boring and stupid and idiots. Yeah, boring, stupid idiots. I think people in Mensa are boring and stupid. After all, I am a Heinz 57 genetic anomaly for the Pleiades. I should be super smart, right? I'm like Wonder Woman. Yeah, Scotty. This morning I'm singing Neil Young to the whole soup kitchen at full volume. All my friends are like, sing and scream it out, Ingrid. So I'm singing. Right up, all in a dream, all in a dream. The loading had begun. Riding Mother Nature's silver spaceship to a new home in the sun. That's me, Mother Nature, and I have a silver spaceship. It's called the Pleiadian Mothership, and I even know the pickup point. It's a field in Waldoboro across from Moody's Island where I used to live. They picked me up there once a long time ago and said, if the shit hits the fan, Ingrid, bring everyone here, and we'll just beam you up. They told me the other day, they said, we want to come, and we're going to bring the people with the most like you, so that we won't freak out the masses. And we want to land on the White House lawn and have you emerge first. All
right.
We're loading the ships in an orderly fashion. The loading has begun. Yesterday, I'm hitting my tuning fork down in the park back Trader Joe's, putting it on the crown chakra, calling in the ships. I'm like, you can uncloak now. I can see you all up there. Uncloak, move the clouds. It's okay. It's all right to show yourself. I saw saw them in a vision 6 months ago surrounding the planet. They're all beaming love and light. And they linked up with me just like the Fifth Element, the Villa Jovovich, Bruce Willis movie, where she's the girl from outer space that saves the planet. I did it in 90 days. I linked up into Earth Healing with all my Reiki students and all my Reiki Master friends and all my light worker friends. And then I linked up with the ships, and we did it in 3 months. Healed all the oceans of radiation, cleared all the toxic waste, healed all the lands, raised up Lady of the Lake, brought back all the queens and warriors and all the mystical creatures. Even the monarch butterflies came back. They were fucking pissed at Monsanto for fucking poisoning with the fucking GMO fucking corn bullshit crops. So they left the planet, but now they're back. I even told the flies and all the nasty bugs that bother us, I'm like, you're done. Either you get enlightened or die. So I want you to all turn pink, orange, or yellow in tie-dye colors like Grateful Dead shirts. And you have to be pretty and you can't bite humans anymore. Otherwise I'm going to exterminate you all with my Tibetan Buddhist fire dragon. I'll just sneeze and you'll all be fried into dust and ashes. I was sitting in my twin sister Nan Kennedy's hot tub on her farm, and an orange fly landed on the side of the fucking hot tub. It was glowing orange and yellow in tie-dye colors. I'm like, have you ever seen a golden orange house fly? That's big wings. It looks like a dragonfly and a butterfly put together. I saw it. They're working on it. I feel better now, warm. Thanks for listening. Cheer me up.
Sure.
I don't have to destroy the planet. I'll call back Melly and tell her not to blow all the volcanoes and calderas everywhere.
Well, good luck at the pickup in the morning.
I had to go to the library and check my Facebook. I went down to Amistad yesterday, and every deadhead in the world has friended me, one from every state and one from every country, so they wouldn't overwhelm my Facebook page. So I posted, like, yes, I'm the new Jerry Garcia, and I'm a girl, and I'm cute. I love you all. Deadhead land, hippie land, pot farm, LSD, fucking sheets, big pictures of fucking pot buds. Pot farm, love pot bud. Like, come smoke it with me in Portland, Maine, please. Come from Sydney, Australia. Come from everywhere. My parents used to say whenever I got a credit card, I was single-handedly increasing the economy of Portland, Maine. Now I really am. Everywhere I go, they all of a sudden get very busy. And every place I go, I stick their bumper stickers on my car. I'm all about local business.
All right.
Coffee by Design had a thing made on a popsicle set, and it's got their logo, and it says, I'm a fan of Coffee by Design. So I've gotten 2 of them so far, and I walked down Congress Street with my American flag. Going, Ingrid for president, Elizabeth Warren for vice president. I love Coffee by Design. I went into Starbucks, and I walked through Starbucks, and I'm like, I love Coffee by Design. And popsicle stick poster, and I'm like, I love Coffee by Design, shop local, fuck Starbucks. They called the police, but I was out of there before they got there. I saw an Alice Cooper movie the other day, and I got all inspired to be obnoxious. Alice Cooper, I'm gonna be a female Alice Cooper. I'm 18.
All right.
I'm going to be as obnoxious as possible. And my mother's a librarian, and she knows all the librarians in the whole state of Maine. I'm going to go into the Portland Library today and just go, what are you seeing in there? And all sorts of noise. I'll start singing acapella Mercedes-Benz and Pop the Magic Dragon. Then I'll go into Ripple. Do a nice little concert. All the librarians will go, shh, Ingrid, inside voices. And I'll be like, fuck you, bitch, mummy dearest, no more wire hangers. I hope I get on the news and embarrass the fuck out of her. Hey Jude, her name's Jude. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Fucking bitch. I called her up the other day and go, Mommy dearest, I know you hate it when I swear. I'm going to punctuate all my sentences with swear words from now on. Have a lovely day. Thanks a lot for giving me the $25 I need for my co-pays for my psych meds so I can stay sane. Fuck you, bitch. You're a multimillionaire and you're married to a multimillionaire and you can't give me $25 lousy. Her solution? And we go to the psych ward yet again, where she's committed me every time I bought a guitar and started singing since I was 18 and now I'm 53. In Maine, it's not okay for me to sing and play guitar, but in California, it's fine. But in Maine, it's not okay. It means do not pass go, do not collect $200 and go directly to Spring Harbor for a minimum of 3 months. And then she sells my guitar and doesn't give me the money either. So when I get out, I'm all chemically sedated and I can't function and I'm a zombie for 2 years. she makes sure I won't play guitar and sing or wear my crazy outfits in Portland, Maine. But now I am. I've never had so much fun being homeless. I just wish it was sunny and not fucking pouring rain and cold and icky out. Then I'd have a really good day today. And if someone would get me stoned, then I'd be really happy. I was getting stoned all morning, but now I'm fucking straight again because I ate lunch. And I'm pissed because I have no money till Monday for pot. And I don't like running out of pot or cigarettes. That makes me very cranky. 420 Stonehenge Wagon Bakery. Love you guys. I'll be back.
Have fun.